And a very warm welcome to a beautiful day in a slightly chilly part of the world where it's just a comfortable minus 23, but it is beautiful. I think the fresh air is doing me good. And whilst I'm feeling so wonderful, enjoying the beautiful elixir of fresh air, I wonder what makes you happy. It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? Because we tend to associate happiness with the people and events around us. Perfectly normal. We're trained, we're conditioned from early childhood to associate certain things with big smiles and happiness. But this also teaches us that happiness is an elusive quality. It's something that can come and go. Because it's connected to external events, there's always something or perhaps someone who has the power to take our happiness away. And if you've never experienced the frustration and disappointment of childhood, well, then this might be a strange concept. But for the most of us, this idea that happiness is a fragile commodity that is linked to things over which we rarely have control. This is an interesting concept because in ancient times, and I have to say the message persists into our age, there is a notion that happiness is not something that we pursue. It's not the result of achieving something, buying or acquiring something, or even necessarily being with someone. It's a way of being. Sounds strange, doesn't it? It sounds like quite a crazy idea that we can actually cultivate an emotion which is so strong and so powerful that it sustains our well-being, our creativity, it builds our confidence. It actually helps us to maintain a state of balance because this inner state of happiness has been closely associated with our most natural conditions. That doesn't sound right, does it? We are so used to feeling stressed, carrying the weight and anxieties of daily life on our shoulders. Happiness represents one of those small little oases that we come across in a desert of challenges and difficulties. But the idea that we can maintain this inner state of peace, of calm, something that's very strongly akin to happiness, is deeply sustaining. Does it help with your health? Yeah, it really does. Does it help you to cope with some of the stranger, less pleasant things that happen in life? Yes, it does. We discover this beautiful oasis of calm that the outside world can't interfere with. And I think the birds in the trees are agreeing with me. Yeah, we still have wildlife here. We've got deer, we've got coyotes, we've got foxes, we've got all sorts of animals running around. It makes it very, very delightful to share this beautiful landscape with wildlife. But I wanted you to think today a little bit about how you could just cultivate this deep sense of happiness so that even when the weather is perhaps less pleasant than it is today, when you're facing difficulties and challenges, your inner state of calm, your state of happiness remains detached from external influences. Of course, there'll always be things that will push you off course, or things which will upset you. There'll be times when happiness is compromised and dented, but if we can maintain it more often for longer periods of time, gradually it will change from being something that you seek to being a perfect extension of who you are. Let me know what you think. It's always a pleasure to talk with you. I'm really enjoying being out here. I know it's slightly crazy, especially in these sub-zero temperatures, but allow me, from the warmth that I feel in my heart, to wish you the most wonderful weekend. I'll be back with you soon.